The life and service of Marine Corporal Hunter Lopez is being honored on the 3-year anniversary of his death in action in Afghanistan. News Channel 3's Tori King is live at the Civic Center campus in La Quinta, where a vigil was held tonight. Tori.
It was a very emotional night here in La Quinta, where not only Marine Corporal Hunter Lopez was honored, but the 12 other service members who were killed in the attacks in Kabul back in 2021. I spoke with his parents, who say that this lightsaber vigil that they hold every year now is something that not only helps them keep his memory alive, but keep his legacy spreading throughout the country.
Honor guard, advance.
The life and sacrifice of fallen Marine Corporal Hunter Lopez was honored in a touching tribute Monday night. The annual vigil is held in La Quinta to mark the day that 13 American service members, including Lopez, were killed by a suicide bomber at the Kabul airport during the 2021 evacuation from Afghanistan.
We lost Hunter, 3 years ago, and from day one, this community has been nothing but supportive.
His parents say they will never forget the day they found out their son wasn't coming home alive.
We got a knock at the door, and they told us that my son had been killed.
Lopez's body was brought back here to his hometown, where he could rest forever. To keep his memory alive, his parents began hosting an annual lightsaber vigil in his honor, a nod to his love of Star Wars. Over the past 3 years, they've seen the vigil grow as his legacy continues to spread throughout the community.
They support what the mission is, which is to continue to help military families, and it's continue to show us support. They've been there from day one, from hour one, really, the community has. And this is just another display of that love and affection that the community has for us.
His sacrifice and affinity for a galaxy far, far away, even reaching a Boy Scout on the other side of the country, who was so touched by his story that he gave Hunter's parents a handmade lightsaber and brought his entire troop to celebrate his life. Lopez was awarded a posthumous badge with the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, and he, along with the other 12 fallen service members, will officially receive a Congressional Gold Medal in September because of their unwavering bravery and ultimate sacrifice.
Thousands of people, Americans and Afghans, were saved and were able to leave an uncertain future. What he did and what his brothers and sisters did was heroic, and they impacted more lives than we can ever imagine.
During the vigil, a new sculpture from the VFW Post 3699 was unveiled and handed over to his family. An empty seat and 13 beer glasses were reserved for those who are no longer with us in this world. Community members sang, wept, and lifted their glowing lightsabers toward the sky in solidarity, something the Lopezes say is exactly what Hunter would have wanted.
I would have done anything to take his place. I love him, and I'm so proud of him.
So Hunter's parents also announced the establishment of the brand new Hunter Lopez Memorial Scholarship Fund, which is going to help pay for the family members of new service members as soon as they graduate basic training. So for more information on that scholarship fund, or to read more about Hunter Lopez and his life and legacy, just go to our website, kesq.com. Live in La Quinta, Tori King, News Channel 3.